Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anu, and this is your timeless career, money, business, enterprise type of reading. See however it fits your life. I hadn't done this in a while, so I was just called to do it for all of you career enthusiasts out there. So this is a pick a pile. It's not tied to any sign. It's for the larger collective. So go ahead and make a pick. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Make your choice and I will see you right there. Hello, beautifuls. This is for those of you who chose pile 1. We have a few different cards over here, from oracles to tarot, of course. So let's see what's going on here for you. First of all, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. If you're new, welcome. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel and help me grow it further if you like these type of videos. So let's see. We have peace and new life. All right, I think this is the pile that will have a new job, new career, new business type energies, and the wisdom of the oracle cards here already are telling us that this is a conducive time if you are planning to make that change. So the first one here is peace, which is number 23. And you know, it's again also I'm drawn to the star on the third eye on the face in this egg, which is like, you know, follow your intuition. You're probably being guided towards something new, and this doesn't have to always mean, like, if you're in a job, doesn't always mean that you have to switch jobs. It could be a new role within the same company. It could be a new type of project that you've never done before, but you're really called to doing it. So finding those opportunities within. This does add up to a 5. Fives are about changes in tarot. So with the dove showing up, and of course the message here, peace, it says that if you're planning to make a change, it's going to be a very peaceful change or new beginning for you, however that fits your life. And then of course we have new life. Like, this is like double confirmation right here. We're kicking off with double confirmations. So this is 39. That boils down to a 3. 3 is a number of creation, creativity. It's also a number of, in a career reading, it's really about teamwork. So this reminds me of like 3 of Pentacles. So this is a new life where you're going to wake up and just take those new opportunities, and also a confirmation that the teamwork or the colleagues that you'll get to work with, and if it's your, of course, if it's your own side hustle or your business as well, the people around you are going to be very conducive to your growth. So this is what this is saying. But looks like this is new pile, new changes or new things coming in your career. Let's see what tarot has to say. So we have the 8 of Wands. We have the Tower. Yep, could be a surprise also. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Swords. All right, let me just soak this in. Definitely new. Look at this. So there's a pattern here with the Tower shows up is, you know, this is sometimes a surprise. It is something new. It is something earth-shattering, groundbreaking. So this could also be for some of you, again, don't take this in a negative way, because these are such positive oracle energies here. I think this is probably going to be more of a surprise than a shock. So this could be if you are interviewing, if you're looking for opportunities, something out of the blue is going to come your way. So I'm getting a very positive vibe from this Tower card. Or if you are planning to start something new, this is a good indicator that you'll be able to set a very solid foundation for yourself. So I'm getting a very positive vibe from this card, and like right next to the Ace of Swords. So this tells me that you either already have or are going to have an epiphany, like a very clear direction that you want to go in. This is you know, intellect. This is our cerebral energy. So having a lot of clarity on which direction you want to go, or which career opportunity you want to take up, or what passion project you want to build. So there's going to be definitely a sort of, these two are, both of these are speaking like epiphany to me. So there's going to be some sort of aha moment that's going to come around the time when you see this reading. And again, this is timeless, where the more clear you get, the more surprises and beautiful surprises the universe is going to deliver to you. That's what I'm getting from these 2 cards. Now there is with the with the four, I'll come to this one later. With the Four of Pentacles here, I think right now where you are, again, with the peaceful and calmer energies with these cards, feels like it's a very stable place. Like there's nothing wrong with it, whatever job or career you're in at the moment. It is secure, right? There's not, I don't see a threat of like the job going away or the profile going away or something like that. But this is probably more of a macro influence where you may feel that, you know, again, we should always practice gratitude. So practicing gratitude that, yes, I'm thankful for this job, this career, this business, and probably I should stick around and not be, what do you say, not be looking for something new. It's the opposite. That's what this is telling me, that it's okay to feel stable, but as long as you practice gratitude and be thankful for what you have built and what you have achieved, it's okay to start looking for new things. So I think this is giving me an energy of like, you may be trying to be too safe or too conservative in your career and finances. So this is Spirit's confirmation that you're secure, you're well taken care of, you're well protected, your foundation is secure. It's okay to start thinking of the new ideas that are going to help you grow intellectually and also bring you a sense of satisfaction. Now it's like right next to it, we have the Six of Swords. So if things have been a little, up and down in the past, it's going to pass. This is you coming into a time where things are going to be easy. Because in this deck, in this rendition, there's also other people involved. So I think this here is really giving us an energy of you will be supported if you were to make a big career change or something where it's going to affect your, let's say, daily schedule. Know that there are people around you who are also going to support that very well. So you're not on your own in that sense. And of course, Spirit Team is always with you. But this is actually giving me an energy of the people around you are also going to be very supportive, and things are going to get very, very easy from here on out. The thing I want to call out here is the Eight of Wands, of course, along with the Four of Pentacles. So this is like where you want to tap into this energy of like staying put, right? Holding your ground, also like making time to stay grounded a little bit, because this kind of holds us down, right? It grounds us, because you may want to tap into this when you feel there's a lot going on, because of the Eight of Wands is an energy of things moving really fast and things may be happening on pretty much all directions. So you know how they say like when one thing clicks, everything else starts clicking in life? That's the energy I'm getting from the Eight of Wands. So perhaps, let's say you find that you get that aha moment and all of a sudden there's a new opportunity that comes your way, or let's say even if it's within the same company, all of a sudden a role opens up that you're very excited about and it's very inspiring and you want to take it, but it's going to be a lot of work. This again tells that you will be supported, so there's nothing to worry about. But this could also be short distance travel. This could be a lot of online meetings if it comes with that, depending on whatever career you're in. This is a very fast moving energy, which can sometimes exhaust us a little bit, right? So it's just like calling out, like, make sure you make time to balance and stay grounded as well. So meditation or anything else that comes up, that's how these combinations would come. But overall, there's definitely something new. Again, like if you look at all of this energy, in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards here are giving me the energy of this is a very good time if you're trying to get into something new. And again, remember, time is fluid. It's also your free will on how you want to use it. So again, I'm just a messenger here, right? So that's coming strongly. But I feel this is a very positive Tower moment that's going to really pick up pace in your mini career and finances. So let's see what archetypes within you should tap into to make the most of this, should you choose. So we have the Rescuer, where the light attributes are provide strength and support to others in crises, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And what we don't want to do is assume that the rescued will reciprocate, keep the rescued one needy. It's interesting because I'm getting the incoming energy of this, that you're probably surrounded by rescuers, which means especially with the Six of Swords, what I'm getting here is like the people around you, friends, family, colleagues, coworkers, whoever have an impact from your career are actually going to be very supportive at this time should you choose to make a change, or you find yourself in a position where things are changing quite quickly. You have that, and again, they are very giving people. They're not going to expect something in return. At the same time, this is also the energy that you want to tap into as yourself, is like, being wherever you can. I mean, that's a very general thing, but wherever you can, try to support others that may need your help. That's what is coming through, especially, let's say, if it's a scenario where you're making a change, where you may have to hand over certain things or do a transition. It's again like calling to be in a very supportive energy of others. And then you have the Virgin and the Child Eternal. Very nice. So the Virgin really talks about maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And on the other side, it talks about fear of intimate union. And let me just walk through this and I'll tell you how this relates to career. And then you have the Child Eternal, where the light attributes are determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, and ability to see things with fresh eyes. And the Shadow is inability to grow and be responsible, and kind of being dependent on others for physical security. So these two here, talk to me about your energies, okay? This is new, okay? A new perspective. There's purity, there's, having that curiosity, going back to this, Ace of Swords, having that curiosity, tap into your curiosity, tap into new beginnings, okay? What makes you excited? Tap into that energy. And then also with the Child Eternal here is, again, it says young in mind, body, spirit, is again an energy of like being open to change, but also being very excited about it, okay? So if there's something surprising happens, like for some of you, if there's, let's say, some changes in the organization happen that you may get fearful at the beginning, don't be. It's saying like, be curious. I'd say, okay, it's going to open up more opportunities. So these two energies are really saying continuously keep tapping into that side of your personality where you are open to change, where you take a lighthearted approach, because the energies are very, very positive. So stay in that energy. And if the opportunity presents to you where you are able to help others as well, definitely tap into that, because whatever we give out is going to come back tenfold to us from the universe. The universe always rewards that. But overall, again, going with the theme, I do see newer energies here. So your animal spirit message here is the Lamb. This is interesting, and maybe that's why I was getting the energy of, so here's what I see. The Rescuer, the Six of Swords, and the Lamb kind of tell the same story to me. So the Lamb really is a very, if you think about the animal itself, right? And that's how you want to relate to what messages could be coming forward. It's a very gentle animal, right? Very soft, very gentle. And this speaks to the softer nudges. It speaks to the softer intuitive hits you may get. But according to like, how the creator of the deck has put this forward, is it refers to somebody else. This refers to a message from an external person, like more outside of you is what I'm trying to say. So let's say if you're going back to these opportunities or some coming your way, you may hear of them from another person, or you may hear from like an ex-colleague, or it could be some other mentor, a friend, a family member. They may either tell you about an opportunity, or they may be giving you messages proactively. But the Lamb is a very gentle energy, so it's going to be very subtle hints, very subtle messages from people around you. Like, I'm one of them, I think. I just got that. It's so funny. But it's others telling you and nudging you towards these newer energies, that it's okay, go for it, it's time, be open to change. It could be a very conducive time. So watch out for those. It could be also recruiters calling, or any companies where you may have worked in the past, anything like that. But this is definitely an external energy to me. So again, the message here is be open to hearing those things from others, and until you accept those, or internal not accept. until you actively think about those messages and contemplate on them, they will keep coming. They will keep coming, or you'll keep hearing it from different places that change is coming, or a new opportunity is coming, or be open to change, something like that. But for yourself, be gentle with you is what I get this here, because sometimes the lamb itself can be a nervous energy. If we look at the lamb within, it can be a little wary of the predator, the predator prey kind of feelings, like, oh, I gotta protect myself. This is where the Four of Pentacles is also here, feeling protective or wanting the need to be protected. So be gentle with yourself. It's okay to be nervous, but then don't let the nerves take over, and just overpower them. They're your nerves. Okay, but I feel this is somebody that's going to get in touch with you or give you a message. Could be really random. Just be open to that. So let's close out the reading with two fun magic oracle cards. We have the Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. How beautiful is that? Oh my God, it's just completely slipping away. The dragonfly is flying. So it's interesting, you're getting two animal messages here. Separately, just to mention, the dragonfly spirit in itself is an energy of like staying in a place and hovering and evaluating and using our intellect and then deciding which direction we want to go. So that's also a message here, but that's your little magic message, dragonfly. And then the other one is happy love, a joyful, stable partnership and good friends. So for those of you, again, this is a random message, things are about to pick up in your love life as well. Could be a new life there too. For others of you in terms of career, this is again an indication that the partnerships would be really helpful. They would be positive, and you're actually gonna, end up being in a position where you'll have new friends or friends/co-workers in the workplace or our business, however that fits your life. So that's what I have for you. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. Every click helps grow the channel, and I would really appreciate it. Until next time, I wish you much love and light. Take care. Bye. Hi, this is for pile 2. Those of you who chose number 2, let's get right into it. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, a very warm welcome, and I hope you like, subscribe, and share to the reading or to the channel. Okay, let's see. We'll start with the wisdom of the oracle. We have mending, number 52, and regeneration, 46. Very interesting. You are the opposite of pile 1. So again, just a quick summary. This is probably going to be the pile that talks about reinventing themselves and or ourselves, and turning our current or existing environment to suit us better. That's what this is. This is I'm not getting the energy of new. If you're really in the mode of wanting to start something new, I would suggest look at pile 1 that had a more of a completely new beginnings. But this very strongly is a pile or a group of people who will likely get messages around how to make their current situation, career, job, finances, enterprise, business, work better for them. Okay, so let's get started with the first energy here, which is mending, number 52, that adds up to a 7. This is again about things that may not have gone well in the past. They still have an opportunity to be fixed or to be turned around. Or this could also be colleagues or partners where the partnership may not have been very strong. This is a place where actually having a conversation with them with what the common ground is and how we can both be successful, or all of us can be successful. Having that sort of conversation is really going to help strengthen the partnership. But overall, it gives an energy that things are going to get better. Things are going to be up and on the mend. And 7 relates to alignment. Okay, so spiritual alignment, which in terms of career sense talks about us feeling we are in the right career, we're in the right job, and then things can really improve from here on out. So that's the first energy. And then of course Another confirmation is regeneration number 46, which adds up to a 10. A 10 is an ending and a completion, and also it boils down to a 1, so it's a new beginning, right? So it's like ending old patterns but trying to come up with fresher energies. Regeneration where things of the old are, so this could be like old behaviors, old energies around you that may not have been very positive. All that is dying and it's giving birth to a new pattern. But I still feel, because it's regeneration, do you know what I mean? It's not generation or new life or new things. It is, but these two energies together, this is again Spirit's message here is coming through very strongly, actually, that you don't need to reinvent, you don't need to branch out. Wherever you are, there is growth there. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what Tarot has to say. And if it doesn't resonate, then feel free to pick another pile. But this is the regeneration pile I'm getting very strongly over here. So let's see. We have the 5 of Cups. Yep, that makes sense. And the mending and the 5. So you have 2 5s, which talks about, again, change. Let me get all of these out first. Ooh, that took a turn. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Wow. What I say? So definitely this is a very good time for turning things around exactly where you are. And I'll tell you what. So because we have the 2 5s here, and just look at this spread. It's amazing. This 5 is talking about, some past disappointments. As I said, for some of you, I was getting that partnerships may not have gone well in the workplace. So this year energy really reminds us that it's okay to look at the past, but then learn from it and implement the lessons going forward. So you're not lost in what is spilled, because look at that, you still got very beautiful 2 cups that you can tap into, or there's more opportunity to make this turn around. Don't get lost in that energy, because the mending is here. You will be able to mend things around. And then there's a 5 of Wands that talks about, I look at it as like a small healthy competition in the workplace. But again, it's natural. You actually want that, to be inspired to excel in whatever your career is, but also know that you already are a step above the rest of the competition. So don't try to fight, or there's no need to fight for your position. You are secure. You're already where you need to be. And let that be. Don't encourage and don't engage in that competitive behavior with others. But that's always like a good sign. I think these are like people who are confused admirers, right? They want to be you. That's why they try to poke at you. So that's the energy I'm getting here with these 2 cards here. Like right again, very beautifully coming under the mending energy. And if you're able to tap into that, again, Spirit is saying you're able to mend and regenerate. Look at the rest of it. Wherever you are, your career, some of you could be getting promoted. I'm getting that with the 10 of Pentacles, or you'll get a raise, or something good is coming your way, which is actually in the physical. Could be a promotion, a raise, a title change, a location change, whatever. However you evaluate your success, that's going to come. It's going to bring you a lot of so both of these, we have 2 10s here. Oh, we have 3 10s here. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, if you see 10 10 10 10 10 anywhere, that's universe telling you you're on the right path. Do also look up, I always tell people to look up the meaning of number synchronicities, but we have 3 10s at the table. 10s are completions, they are new beginnings, and with these are the happiest 10s. In tarot, you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is material, foundational, protection overall, and then you have the 10 of Cups, which is happiness, fulfillment. So you have both showing up. What this is really saying, you are probably undermining your own powers in terms of turning things around. Okay, I will give it to you straight. You are not giving yourself enough credit for making this work. You can absolutely, no matter how bad, because it's not that bad in the past too. These 5s are kind of midway. Okay, they're not like 10 of Wands or something like 10 of Swords. That's not the energy here. These are 5s. You are more than capable of turning this around, and it's going to bring you a lot of Mula, cha-ching, and also happiness, okay? And this is, again, this is gonna make you rise into your authentic self and do things that make you happy in the existing career. That's what I'm getting very strongly for you. This is gonna make you happy. This could be a new beginning within the current workplace. It could be new teammates, it could be new projects, but whatever you pick up, they're actually going to be very inspiring to you. But in order to do that, you have to mend certain things, and you don't want to carry that energy of, any of the negative interactions with others from the past into the future, because this is solid. Absolutely solid. Like, all this is really solid. It's okay to acknowledge the past misses that we may have, but don't stay there. Wow. Oh, I really like that. It's very powerful energies here. Okay, let's see what personality or archetypes, if you tap into these are going to help you even more in this, should you choose. So the first is networker. All right, so light attributes are enhances unity. Do you see that? See, uniting. So enhances unity through sharing of information and engenders social awareness and empathy. And of course, we don't want to tap into the shadow aspect, which is like, just using information for our benefit. So there's networking involved in this. We have shapeshifter and we have destroyer. Yep, absolutely. So shapeshifter is about flexibility, right? The light attributes are skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. And the shadow is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So we don't want to do that. I'll explain these in a sec. And then we have destroyer, where the light attribute is releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. This is another 10 to me. And the shadow is what we don't want to do, is intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So these two here are talking about flexibility and being open to things and doing them in a new way, destroying old patterns and old behaviors that haven't made us successful in the past, right? And at the same time, there's a lot of with the networker energy here, there's a lot of connection with other people. Okay, so this mending is very important. With that mending, you're also gonna open doors where you can connect with more people. So networking would be a good quality to tap into. And remember, we all have these within ourselves, some to more degree, some to a lesser degree. But this is just like Spirit saying, if you were to tap into that side of you where you're able to connect with people, that's gonna be very helpful. Be open, that'll help you really navigate any of the changes. And then of course, don't fall into the old patterns. And for you or for those around you, if there is some competition, don't engage with them. Don't get into that pattern, is what this is saying. So if you tap into these energies, they're going to help you even thrive more in the current situation. So, we got 2 animal cards for this pile. Okay. The first is the moth, which is air energy, and then we have the hawk. Both are air energy. So air element is strong for you. This beautiful regeneration is in the air, is what I can say. But these are very interesting and opposing energies, actually. Even if you look at the color, it's like black and white, right? So let's talk about this. The moth is, generally drawn to light, right? So it's a good thing. It's having an eye for opportunities, having an eye for growth, or things that are inspiring. But at the same time, the moth energy can be a little flittering, right? If you watch a moth, it goes from one place to another. It just flitters around. And if we over-index in this energy, we rarely finish our projects. So when moth energy is coming up, it's reminding, like, yes, keep an eye on the prize, keep an eye on the bright opportunities that come to you, but don't jump too quickly because you're going to burn out. There's a sense of burnout that comes with the moth. And then you may end up with having too many to-do lists, right? Or your projects may not be completed. So this is just saying, keep an eye on the bright opportunities or the opportunities that open up for you, but at the same time, don't take the approach that the grass is greener on the other side. So that's what this is saying. Okay. And again, take it as it fits your scenario. And then we have the hawk spirit. This is really, really good. It talks about taking a big picture view. So hawks really fly high. You know, they have a very, very big picture view. So it's like about, okay, if there's like a couple people here, don't worry about them. Think about the big picture on where you want to be in your career and what are the right people you want to work with and network with. And also the second thing with the hawk is like, you know, generally the hawk is known as carrier of news. So they say like the divine sends news on its wings. So that could be a good sign for you that news may be coming your way. That would be very conducive and would help you get into this. This could be like a new opportunity you're coming your way within the workplace as well. As I said, could be a promotion, could be a raise. Some good news is coming your way, but Spirit is asking you to take a big picture perspective. Along with the, you know, though you're good at the details already, but take a big picture perspective and not be too impulsive in your decisions. Okay, so let's close out your reading with 2 fun magic cards. The first one is felicitous, if I can say it. Felicitous. You can laugh off. Please drop me a laughing emoji if you've made it so far. This is a power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. So luck is on your side. That's what's going to happen. And these are also sigils, guys. So if you believe in sigils, you can take a screenshot and just, you know, leave it on your phone or next to your, print it on a paper and leave it next to you. It's just like a lucky charm kind of thing. And then the other one is, ooh, abracadabra with wings. What do we talk about with the hawk here? Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. There you go. Like, did you need any more confirmation that your luck is turning? I really like these. This is very cute. So those are your messages. I wish you the very best. Please subscribe, #claim it. And for you guys, again, you know, drop me a smiley for not being able to pronounce this word here. That'll let me know that you've made it to the reading so far. All right, wish you much love and light. Please share, please like, please subscribe and help me grow the channel. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, much love and light. See you around. Hello, beautifuls. This is for group number 3 or pile 3 for those of you who chose that. And this is your timeless career money reading. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, a very warm welcome. And I really hope that you subscribe to the channel and help me grow if you like these type of videos. So let's see what we have. We'll start with the oracle messages. We have number 5, orphaned, and number 43, deep knowing. Okay. This is a pile where you're being called to tap into your authentic style, okay? And I'll explain this a little bit. So this is also about changes. Number 5, you know, implies changes in tarot. But this is where, you know, sometimes when we get into imposter syndrome feeling or feeling like we don't quite fit into the workplace, or feeling that we have to follow certain ways things are done at the workplace. So this is how sometimes we can feel. Now the message with this is the Spirit is saying that this is time for you to rise and find your authentic self and see how you can use that to adapt in the workplace. Okay, so the more you tap into your originality in the workplace, the more abundant you're going to get. Within the same place. If you just start owning your own style a little bit more, you're definitely going to get see a lot of abundance and prosperity come your way. And of course, you should never feel that you have to be a certain way or act a certain way to be successful. This is actually the opposite. This is Spirit saying the more you tap into your authenticity, the more things are going to grow. And then this is again confirmed with the deep knowing card here, which is number 43, which is a 7. 7 is about our spiritual alignment, our alignment with work career, where we feel we belong. And when the deep knowing really talks about that, you don't need to, again, do anything different. You already have this power within you. You have the knowledge, the wisdom within you. And this could also be like, you know, there may be some simpler ways to get ahead in the workplace. So you don't have to completely reinvent yourself. Just be yourself, be authentic, tap into those energies, and also see what makes you happy. This is about like going back to what makes you happy in your career or in your current job or even in your business, however the situation applies to you. This is saying just lead, step up and lead into your authentic self, and things are going to get like really prosperous the more you open up to your authentic skills and your authentic style of working in the same workplace. You don't have to emulate others is the energy that's over here. Okay. All right, so let's see what Tara has to say. We have the Hangman. Oh, that goes right with the deep knowing. I like that. I like that. We have the King of Swords. Yep, stepping up and leading. We have the Eight of Cauldrons, which is the Eight of Cups, leaving behind things that don't make us feel authentic. And we have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Cups, which is Knight of Cauldrons here. Very nice. So give me a second here. This is very interesting energy. So as I said, I think you may be, where this energy may be coming from would be a couple of things here that I see actually in these three cards here. You may find that what drives your inspiration or your creativity can sometimes go against what makes you happy. Okay, so this is a little bit of a conflict between I don't want to say wants and needs. That's not what this is. This is really what really gets you pumped up and going, but may actually take a lot of energy out of you, versus what just like, you know, feels like you can cruise and it really makes you happy, right? So in your workplace, you often may find yourself balancing the two energies, but they're both very energetic because they're both knights, right? So knights are very active and they're both active knights. So sometimes, you know, going too much with things that you like may feel like you're not being creative enough. Sometimes if you get too creative and it just like you may get those bursts of energy that may kind of drain you a little bit emotionally. So there's a little bit of that, but again, these are very powerful choices because they're both knights and they represent you. So you have what's saying within you, you have the creativity and you have the emotional intelligence to really succeed in your career. Now with the Hanged Man and the Eight of Cups here, it's like, you know, take a different perspective, like look at the situation in a different way. And as I said, this is again your third eye opening up or having that deep knowing within. You don't have to copy, emulate, or follow the footsteps of the other leaders in your career. Take a different perspective and see what were the top elements that may have made them successful. Are they necessary to make you successful? Do you know what I mean? This is like putting your own spin on things. That's what you have to do. You don't have to copy, or, and again, I'm using copy as a very simple word. What I mean is like you don't have to follow the footsteps there. Just draw inspiration from it and see how it resonates with you and how can you bring a flair of that. And the Eight of Cups is again, if there are projects that drain your energy, if there are people or teams that, you know, drain your energy and you don't feel empowered or even inspired to do certain things, then it's like talking about, okay, how do we find a way to stop doing those and actually go towards more of the things that inspire us or spark that joy within us. And for that, this is where the King of Swords comes in. This is the energy you need to tap into to like step up and lead, and you know, be very like King of Swords is of course a very intelligent person. You are very intelligent. You're also very, very wise, and you're very creative and hardworking. We're seeing all of that here, and the King of Swords energy is kind of talks to us about stepping and leading in a way that's very smart. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Diplomatic. Yes, thank you. That's the word. So you can be very, very diplomatic, and Spirit is asking you to like take a different perspective, become the, you know, the super diplomatic person at work in a way, speak in authority, speak kindly, gently, but you don't have to be overly nice, right? Be direct, but yet be very eloquent and very diplomatic in asking for these things that, you know, that kind of drain your energy and rather which direction you want to go. Feel free to share those qualities that help you get better at work and say, and ask for, let's say if this is, asking to superiors to get you more of those opportunities where you can tap into those skill sets. So this is just like, to me, like very strong leader energy. You already have this within you. You just got to figure out what are the things you have to stop doing so you can feel very powerful and authentic. And then, you don't have to fight for it. Like hangman energy is a very surrendering energy. It's like, there's no need to like fight for the position or fight for anything else. It's just figuring out what is it that you want to stop doing in your current position. Okay, I know it's a little bit of it's almost like it's like an up leveling that I'm seeing, but you may be torn a little bit on how to have that conversation. It's okay to like meditate on it because you already have the answers within you. That's like the summary of all of these energies that we have here. So let's see what personas or personality archetypes, if you tap into these, and we all have all of these within us, if you tap into these, they're going to make you more, get you on your path or your goals quicker. So we have the visionary. Oh yes, look at the light attributes. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So this goes perfectly with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the visionary in tarot. They set a vision, they execute on it, but they often think of ideas that others may not have thought of, okay? So that's what Spirit is asking you to like really tap into that energy. Then we have the Mentor, and let's see, Artist. Oh, very nice. So the mentor here, the light attribute, is passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Now, again, in general, if you get the opportunity to, again, tap into this leadership, be it at a peer level, at a mentor level, however, if you can help others, that also is going to help you shine through at your career, at your job. So be the mentor, but this can also go the other way, is where be open to working with mentors, right? And mentors don't have to be official. It's like if there's somebody you admire at work, like let's say they're a very good speaker, or they're very creative, or they're very let's say, I don't know, very good at financing, whatever they do at work in your workplace. If you admire that, feel free to connect with them and feel free to like, pick their brains and like, hey, I really appreciate that about you. Do you mind giving me some tips? So it goes both ways. This energy goes both ways. Being that person that you mentor other people, but also at the same time being a mentee if you find people that inspire you. And that's the main thing over here. That's going to, again, open more doors for you. And then we have the Artist. The light attribute here is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So again, this is tapping into creativity. So the more you can be your authentic self, find that creative spark within you and be able to show that vision to your superiors or to people at work, the better you're going to feel and easier it's going to be for you to like not only belong in the environment that you are, but also shine. Like you won't have to pretend as long as you keep tapping into your creative aspects. I hope that's making sense. You have to comment below on how this relates, or if you relate to these messages. And again, if not, I'll always feel free to pick another pile because we get like different energies with these. But this pile I feel is a little bit of a transmuting energy in the current workplace, but in a way that makes you emotionally and creatively fulfilled, yet also step up and lead and not have to like follow certain checklist of things you have to do that don't make you feel authentic. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the authenticity. Let's see what animal spirits we have. You got two, you got an extra one. We have the gazelle and the rabbit. Very interesting. One is fire and one is earth. So the gazelle, ooh, this is taking me to the visionary and the hangman and actually the king of swords. So the gazelle, if you want to think about the animal, is very sophisticated. There's again that diplomatic element to it. There's a lot of grace involved, and the gazelle really moves in grace. And sometimes it's reminding me of the quote that when things may not go your way, it's okay. Move forward with strength and grace. Walk in grace, even when there's conflict. So that's very important here. But the main message with the gazelle is gazelle can, if imbalanced, right? If we're not in balance in the gazelle energy, it can be a little nervous energy, where the gazelle is always watching out, like, is it gonna get hunted? So it can like bounce very quickly, and that can be a little unsettling. So when in balance, you know, it's like, again, doing some yoga or some any inward meditative things, like right with the hangman also, are gonna help. If you get very flittery energies around you, so meditation or yoga might be very good for you to do in that case. But overall, this is also like, you know, saying that you are very graceful. You have the full ability to navigate these circumstances very beautifully. You have the deep knowing already. And then the other one is the rabbit. Now, rabbits, again, are very intelligent. They're very smart. When in balance, you know, they're the networker almost. They're very good at talking. But when when they're not balanced, they're very, very extremely nervous energies. And, you know, they may be, this is like, I think the story in the book is the rabbit is always so nervous. He's always talking about how the eagle is going to come down and swoop him up. And because he talks about it so much and is so loud, it's almost like, you know, the universe delivers, right? So this is saying, like, don't be, if you find yourself feeling a little off kilter, feeling a little nervous about things, or any of the how to have these conversations, just take a meditative approach. This is both these cards. Actually, you have like 3 cards here. The gazelle, the rabbit, and the hangman, that talk about going into meditation a little bit more. They're really, really going to help you, again, walk in grace, have those conversations with authority and using your vision, and you'll be able to really easily tap into that. Again, those are very gentle too. I want to remind that you are probably a very gentle person. You may not like having difficult conversations, but this is Spirit telling you have it within you. You absolutely have it within you. If you bring a creative aspect to it, you'll more than be able to have that conversation at work, or in career or business, whichever situation applies to you. So let's close the reading with a little few inspiring magic messages. Okay, you got an extra one here. You have the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Oh, wow. I like that. You're going to be popular. You have to tell me, again, how about if you made it through the reading so far, drop me a sun emoji in the comment section. That will let me know that you've made it so far. But you have the light here. You have the light behind the King of Swords. You have the visionary. This is all bright energy over here. Let's see what else we got. We have spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. There you have it. You're definitely supported. And then the third one here is breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So this kind of goes a little bit with the 8 of Cups as well. And by bad habits, we mean like this could be like self-limiting beliefs, like not appreciating ourselves very much. So it's like Spirit saying, let go of those things. Okay, so those are your messages. Pile 3, if you like them, hashtag claim it, drop me a sun emoji if you want, and please do subscribe and share and help me grow the channel. I wish you much love and light, and I'll see you next time around. Bye for now. Hello, this is for group 4. Those of you who chose number 4, let's see what we have. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, a very warm welcome and thank you for stopping by. I hope you like this reading and I hope you subscribe and help me grow the channel. All right, so let's get started. We'll start with the Wisdom of the Oracle messages. Wow, this is my happy pile. You're doing just fine, you're flying, you're feeling high vibe. The first one here is happy, number 26. 6 adds up to an 8, which is the infinity, as above, so below. So you're feeling really balanced. Again, this is like I have nothing else to say here. Happy. You are probably in a situation where you're well taken care of. The type of projects, so if it's a job, the type of projects that you have kind of bring out the creativity in you, and the money is also good. So you're stable, it's a stable. And if you don't feel that way, then Spirit is saying, take stock, make a list of things that you're thankful for in this career, in this finance, or in this situation. And the more you list them out, the more you get into the happy energy, because to me, this is like your energy, like so happy, third eye lit up, the heart chakra is lit up, all these colors, like very balanced chakras. And again, if you can't feel that way, then it's a call to just try and do some chakra meditations. There are tons of free chakra balancing meditations on YouTube. For some of you, that might be very helpful, but very, very good. And 8 is also the number of abundance. So really powerful start. And then we have higher power, which is number 4. Just to do the math, 4 times 2 is 8. So things may be like really, you may feel like whatever you put out, even double comes back to you. That's the energy I'm getting. The higher power is like being really in touch with our higher self, with our spirit team, with our spirit guides. And this could be like you, and this could be your higher self or your spirit team. When this card shows up, it really talks about pay attention to the creative ideas that come out of the blue, or those intuitive nudges. Like you may be just sitting watching TV, or you may be doing the dishes or something, and all of a sudden like an idea pops up in your head. Make a note of those. That's also spirit sending you messages and sending you these brilliant ideas that are going to be very successful. So pay attention to that. Your spirit team is working full time or maybe overtime for you at this time, and stay in this energy. And also look at all the pinks and the purples. They also relate to crown chakra, which is the highest chakra. So again, connecting to the divine is probably going to be very easy for you at this time. So if you were to meditate, you may feel like tingling on the top of your head. That's very normal. That's a very good sign. So go ahead and enjoy that if you're into that. Okay, so let's see. We could just stop the reading right here. Well, let's see what Tarot has to say. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, let me just draw out all the cards first. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. So what we're getting, there's creativity, there's passion, there's also money, stability in this one. And we have the Five of Cups. There may be some disappointments from the past. There is the Hermit energy, which is intuition, and then you have the Ace of Wands. Bam! It's like this energy, like almost is like a, oops, by mistake. This happened in the past. I don't want to think about it. I really want to focus on the passion. So very nice. So let me just build a story here for you. So this here, both of these cards, the Hermit and the Ace of Wands, are going along with the energy of the higher power. So Hermit is saying, as I said, if you're getting any intuitive, let me get the lighting right for you. If you get any intuitive hits or messages at this time, that's a very good thing. Pay attention to that and make a note of those. Those are going to be ideas that are going to be very, very successful, because the Hermit energy, the light is the light within, right? So it's like tapping into your third eye. And if, again, like in simple terms, when you're calm and quiet, or when you're in like a very calm and let's call it non-stressful state, ideas may come to you, and that's your intuition telling you what to do. So please pay attention to those ideas, because they are gonna really light a fire. This is like a huge wand. I think this is like the biggest I've seen on any of the tarot decks. So that's gonna bring you a very, very creative opportunity. Or this could be if you're, let's say you're starting a new business, if you're on the business self-employed side, you may have a ton of ideas, but one of them is really going to stand out. Like this is standing out across like if you look at all the other elements, it's like huge. So there may be one huge creative spark that you're going to get. So please make sure that you tap into those internal energies. And again, these come very well when we're in a very happy state, in a state of gratitude. Now, there may be times where you may reminisce about the old times, or reminisce about the things that did not go your way, or you wanted to achieve certain goals and you couldn't. Spirit is again saying it's okay, acknowledge it. If you didn't have those experiences, you won't be in this position today, right? So our souls always go through these lessons so we can get better and have better experiences next in our life. So just take it for that. And then again, forget the spilled cups and really focus on the next opportunities or the doors that spirit is opening for you. So that's what I'm getting with the Five of Cups. And once you really follow this intuition, and if this is a new project, this could so going back to, if you are not in a business, if you're in a job, in a career place, this is going to be like that one project that you go after that becomes a huge hit. That's what I'm getting. So be open to the subtle openings or subtle projects that may be getting talked about in your workplace. So if something really piques your interest, speak up about it, because that's going to be a very powerful project for you to like really even shine even more than you are right now. And whatever this may be, it is probably going to be a fast moving project or endeavor or idea, because it's the Knight of Wands. So it's going to really have you firing up on all cylinders, and you're going to really enjoy it and thrive in it. And of course, it already has a King of Pentacles energy. So you feel stable because you're going after your passion. This is something you're good at. This is something you want to shine at. And it's going to bring you, little cha-ching as well. It could be also a time for some of you that you may be getting a raise. And I think for a very small percentage of you, these two together kind of bring a sense of like, yes, there is ability to rise. You may have like gotten a promotion or maybe getting a promotion or raise, but it may feel like a bittersweet moment if this is coming too late in the game, right? So there may be a little bit of that for a minority of you. But again, just like, it's okay because you made it, right? So cherish and have a very thankful gratitude attitude that's going to help you even grow further and continue bringing these bright ideas or bright opportunities that are going to keep you passionate and help you grow financially as well in your current situation. All right, so let's see what archetypes will help you do this even better or enjoy this even more, increase abundance. So you have the Lover. Oh, beautiful. Some of you may also be having a very healthy relationship time right now with the happy and the Lover showing up. This could be one of those scenarios or one of those groups where, when things finally start lining up, right? So your career gets better, your relationships get better. That could be for a few of you. But the Lover archetype really says tap into great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of something or someone. So as I said over here, have the attitude of gratitude as well. For those of you for whom this is not like literally another partner or your love partner that we're talking about. So definitely have a very gentle, passionate energy and focus on what makes you happy and brings out your creative spark, because that's what you're going to really excel at work. So tap into that energy. And then we have the Pioneer. Yes, if that's not the Ace of Wands, what is? And the Pioneer energy says a passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So again, something new, some kind of creative project. And the shadow attribute, what we don't want to do is compulsive need to keep moving on. So don't flip from one project to another, or one job to another, or one business idea to another. But again, with the Pioneer, I feel like this is a very good energy to tap into. So that's going to help you like really identify what's the creative aspect. And then you have Guide. Oh, wow. You have the higher power and the Guide showing up. So the light attribute represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So really, you have the owl showing up again. This is like owl is a symbol of wisdom, the wisdom within, but also tapping into our higher self, our spirit guides. It is also purple. Remember, we talked about purple again showing up. So your crown chakra is very well lit up and very balanced, and you're able to connect with your spirit team. This is also the Hermit energy. So this is like very, very, I think, repeating energies here that stay in a positive energy, be in that happy love energy, connect to your inner power, inner self, and your higher self, your spirit teams, and really find out what drives you or inspires you. That's going to help you like grow even further. Wow, beautiful. This is really beautiful. Okay, let's see what animal we have here. We have the butterfly. Look at that, beautiful. You are transforming. Ooh, look at this, look at this. Oh my God, all three actually. I'll show you all three. Wings, wings everywhere. This person has wings around them. I hope you can see it. We have the butterfly, and then this one is going to be harder, but this also angel has wings. Right there, right there. So you are surrounded by things with wings. That is so weird. Please drop me a wings emoji if that's there, if you made it so far into the reading, or drop me a butterfly in the comment section. This talks about transformation, of course, right? So this is when the caterpillar stays in the cocoon and from the cocoon goes into a beautiful butterfly. So this is you kind of blossoming and growing in your career, like with the King of Pentacles and the happy as well. And the lover also. So there is a lot of beauty and transformation, growth. Butterflies mean growth. On the, I would say, the not so nice side of the butterfly, the message can be that sometimes, you know, it could feel just before you're growing, you could feel the pressure of the cocoon, right? And the cocoon represents our friends, our families, our connections, our higher self, our spirit team. Is like, if you feel pressure or if you feel like this at some time, make sure that you tap into the beautiful people around you for support and guidance. And again, just like, pick up the phone and call somebody, or, you know, call your mom. That's what I do. Something like that. This calls about when you feel the pressure of the growth, do tap into the supportive people and energies around you. But overall, this is like beautiful growth and blossoming into your career. All right, so let's close out this reading. Pile 4 with some beautiful message from Magic Oracle. Oh, you got an extra one. Let's see what we have. We have King of Pentacles, successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. All right, we'll take that. We will take that. And if you want to, like, these are also sigils. If you can, like, you know, save them to your phone, it's like a little magic for you, and just leave them there. Let's see, we have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So actually, this is also similar to the Chokure symbol of Reiki. So some of you may be drawn to Reiki or may like really like fairies. It's for you. And then, oh, damn. Okay, so we have successful career and achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. Win the contract if this is for some of you. So this is a really good time. Again, it's, you know, it's also like taking me back to some of the Abraham Hicks teachings where, you know, the main thing is like you first have to match the vibration to attract what you're trying to attract. So it looks like you're already doing that work. Stay on that path because you have success and achievement coming your way. So again, drop me a butterfly in the comment section if you made it so far, or hashtag claim it. And, you know, please do subscribe, like, share, comment, helps me grow the channel. I really appreciate it. With that, I wish you much love and light, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.